Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Day one of the hunt. Last night we definitely roosted a bird, went out there, had fun, we figured them out, we set it up the blind. Stay tuned, because Southern Veteran Outdoors ready to put a whacking on these birds this morning. Let's go. Mid-morning update. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've been out here with Southern Veteran Outdoors in the blind all morning. We've been hearing gobbles. We had a bunch of hens come in front of us. They moved over to the other side of the field, waited a little bit, made a couple calls, heard a gobble, and then those hens came back, stayed in the field, and we just waited, let them work. The gobbler was up on the ridge, and I'll tell you, the communication back and forth was outstanding. Southern Veteran Outdoors definitely knows how to do it when we're in the blind or out in the woods. Let's get back at them, because I think a gobbler is going to be coming in, and you guys are going to be seeing them put down. Yes. Yes.
We're out here on this property. We were out this morning. We stayed out here till 9:30, and we decided to leave and get on some feet and walk the property. We walked probably about 90 or 100 acres, and here it is 10:45, and the birds are in the field now. I guess it was because the weather has been it's been a mixed weather. It was spitting rain there for about 5 minutes. It was sunny, it was cloudy, really windy, then it wasn't. We were just about to pack up and go to lunch. And as soon as we did, we dropped our gear at the truck, and I heard this thunder gobble. Daniel heard it too. We both looked at each other, and he's like pointing straight to the blind. First, I thought he was over in the private that's next to us, but he was in this one. And I was actually going to let that bird work a little more. I was going to let him come all the way up to the bank, because he seen that decoy, and he was ready to fight. But I decided not to. I didn't want to get him spooked, because my barrel was already hanging out through the tail fan. And what is it, 20 yards? How about we go take a look at him? All right, guys. Getting over looking at this bird a little bit, and he's a beautiful bird. I mean, he's got a monster head. That's probably the biggest headed bird I believe I've ever seen in my life. But he was right in the middle of breeding this hen, which I think that's probably a cause of this, why his head is so big. I mean, you can compare it compared to my hand, how big this head is. That's probably the biggest headed gobbler I've ever seen. But I think the reason it's so big like that and all that red's in his head is because he was in the middle of breeding that hen when we walked up on him. I kind of snuck around the corner and popped that decoy and started turning it and popping it, and he got off her and came straight to me. And I let him, I mean, he was, what was he, 75 yards out to begin with? I think he was about 75, 80. And I let him get to about within 20, and I was wanting to let him get a little closer, but I wasn't about to take a chance. I didn't come all this way to Tennessee or Kentucky not to get a bird this year. So, but I mean, he don't have a paintbrush, but he has a rope on him. I mean, that's every bit of 11. We'll measure it when we get back to the truck. The spurs definitely aren't Tennessee spurs. I mean, they might be 3/4, 7/8. Oh yeah, beautiful dark fan. So I guess this wraps up Kentucky. This is my 2022 Kentucky bird for me and SVO. My boy Danny here, I'm gonna try to get him a bird this evening, maybe tomorrow morning. Hopefully we can get another bird down.
All right, it's the evening time. We're about to head into these woods. We already got one on the ground using that big strutter right there. Let's try to go get number 2 on the ground. We got a great guide service, I'm telling you. Camaraderie, the work that they put in, it's outstanding. Check them out. Anyways, enough of this talking. Let's get in the woods and start calling these birds. We grabbed the decoys out of the blind, and now we gotta set them up front. Let's go ahead and get them organized and situated just right.
Shakes. Do you want to shake?
Yeah.
Wait till they spread out. You go get that one on the right. The one behind the decoy.
Yes.
Go for it. Moneymaker. Look up Appalachian got some calls.
Let's do the walk. Let's do the walk. Now bear with me, guys. This is a Jake, but this is my first ever Jake and the first time I've ever limited out during turkey season, spring turkey season. So let's go check it out. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, he's got a what? 4-inch beard. Nice big old head, just like that one this morning we harvested. Man, look at that snood. Oh, this was gonna be a good bird once it matured. Nice little nuvies down there. Oh yeah, let's see, and let's definitely check out that tail fan. Put this down safely. You guys ready? This is my favorite part right here. Look at that Kentucky turkey right there. You gotta love it. Out here in the bluegrass state of Kentucky, having fun with Southern Veteran Outdoors, harvesting birds like this, you really can't go wrong. You know, sometimes when you just get with other brothers and sisters in arms and they get you and you spend time together and it's like you've been friends forever. Right there. For real. It wasn't just about the hunt and the harvest. Yeah, it's cool I got the turkey tote on me. Yeah, it's cool I have a turkey right there. That's all extra from what just happened today, the last 24 hours. I tagged out my first time ever. Jonathan got a giant down here in the bluegrass state of Kentucky. We'll see you guys in a minute.